James London, thank you for stopping by today. This wine is next. This is Tessier Russian River Valley Cabernet Franc 2018 vintage. Stay tuned, and I'm giving my thoughts and perspectives on this beautiful wine. There is obviously Cabernet Franc in RRV. There's just not a lot of it. There's more Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, of course. And ultimately, it's actually the prime, in my opinion, to be a fantastic Cabernet Franc region. But instead, we have these smaller quantities from thoughtful producers like this. So a very nice bottle silhouette. So this is really following the path of, say, Chinon. So here's a front label. And here's the side label. I'm gonna read a bit of this in the back here. And so some really good technicals here. So information on the side label here is minimal intervention, small production, ABV is 13%, bricks on picking is 23, meaning that you're gonna have a lower alcohol content based on that number. 120 cases produced in total. Date the fruit was picked is 9/27/2018, and very handsome wine. This is founded by Christy Tessier, and so I was tasting this wine and other wines on December 4th. That was Cabernet Franc Day. So I think some people might really look up to, you're gonna have the Chinon wines, and I think that's because that's a region where you're gonna have high percentage of Cabernet Franc. So when you think of this wine, a Bordeaux variety, you're going to really not find 100% Cabernet Franc wines in Bordeaux, though it is really an essential partner in almost all production and all bottles. So Cabernet Franc is very important to Bordeaux, of course. So this wine I think is really nicely done. So Christy Tessier has a microbiology degree. She moved to California and was in biotechnology, such as myself. And so she found a way to create her own venture of her own wine. So she does produce, I believe, a Gamay and Pinot Noir wines in addition to this. So I love Gamay as well. And of course, Pinot Noir. But it's harder to find domestic Gamay, so it's really nice that she produces that as well. Just a slight experience with this wine. It's definitely CF. It's definitely that Cabernet Franc experience. So on this blackberry, cassis, suede, violets, and freshly ground spices. Next, the palate characterization. So on the palate, very vibrant and forward acidity, as well as blackberry, clove, a bit of cranberry note, by the way, so a bit of that tart characterization, pepper, purple flowers, and fresh spices. Now this wine is 93 points out of 100 points. More reviews to come, more information on the producer where you can purchase this wine. So it's a beautiful, gorgeous wine to grace your table with. So I definitely recommend serving this with a meal, with dinner, but definitely taste it on its own. Get that flavor for RRV Cabernet Franc. It's absolutely delicious. So reach out to the producer down below. Questions and comments, you can listen down below. And by the way, in the link, you can actually purchase from the producer as long as you can receipt wines in your home state. The receipts wines from California. And so between videos, let's stay connected. You'll find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. Additionally, you'll find me on my podcast, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support again. And I will see you real soon in the next video. Santé.